The best default option when the game starts is to hit. Hi, my name is Bam, and today we're going to be analyzing a game off of Reddit. I plan to do this more, so if you enjoy this, make sure you subscribe. This guy's comment said, "Did I play well? I wanted to pick a match where I played good but still lost. Also just wanted to say that I fought this guy like 30 times. I was bodying him until like the 25th game. I would upload the other matches, but I forgot to save those, LOL." So let's get into this. He is the Devil Jin, by the way. We are the Devil Jin. You are swinging. Okay. We're 2 seconds in. And I just want to say that I can already tell that you aren't playing well. And here's how I know. We're going to talk about the start of the round. Attacking at the start of the round is always a risk because you cannot buffer your attack. So what that means is if you hit jab, which you did right here, you might get beat out by moves that are slower because you did not hit it on the very first frame that the game started. It's basically a coin flip who wins, and in Tekken or any game that you want to win consistently in, we don't want a coin flip. The best default option when the game starts is to hit back, back, backdash. When you hit back, back, you should be looking for a whiff because you're at a spacing at the round start where a lot of moves will whiff with one backdash. If you aren't confident in whiff punishing with electrics, just jab punish. Some damage is better than no damage. And Devil Jin's 112 is super good for whiff punishing. You just want to get it into your muscle memory, into your brain, that when somebody whiffs, I punish. You can work on optimizing that stuff later. But yeah. Alright, let's get back into it. He didn't punish. He'll punish again. This will punish for the bad one. Okay, let's talk about this. You did 112 on block twice. Why are you not hit confirming it? It's launch punishable on block. You should have lost like this much health for it, probably. Roughly. I mean, if he launch punished two 112s, you should be almost dead. My guess is 1-1 is -1 on block, and people start hitting buttons when you do 1-1, so your way to stop this is doing 1-1, then delaying the 2. This is a very bad mix-up to play. The reason is if they block it, you get launched and you would lose, however much health. And if the 2 hits them, because they mashed, they would lose, I don't know, maybe that much health. So you can see the problem with that. The risk to reward is not in your favor in the slightest. When you do 1-1, you should just block and see what they retaliate with. If they do anything besides moving, ducking, or hitting a jab, you can just jab again. At this rank, they're not going to be moving, so you pretty much don't even have to worry about that. You're just basically looking for if they jab or duck. If they start jabbing, that's when you do sidestep block, and then if you see a whiff, you punish it. If they start hitting stuff besides jab, then you can just keep doing 1-1. If it hits, you confirm into a knockdown. If they start ducking, that's when you use your mids. It's just a much better way to be using 1-1, because you don't want to do 1-1-2. Okay, let us continue. Oh, you have this on. Yeah, launch punish that like this, like the little tip says. This is... Let me watch that again. You missed an electric. I'm pretty sure you missed an electric. Oh, yeah, you tried to whiff punish the electric and you missed it. That's fine then. I like the intent. I don't mind that hell sweep. Punished. One thing I want to say is I'm confused why you use 1-2 so much. Not very good. Yeah, I'm a little bit confused here. What happened? Why did you take so much damage? Go back. I think it's right around here. Yeah, like right here. Why did you get floated here? And then immediately after, you hit in the face. You got counter hit, I think. Pretty sure you did. Let's see. You can tell from the hit sparks. Yeah, you got counter hit. So, what did you do after you tech rolled? You need to just get up and block. You took so much damage for no reason. Let's look at your life. Your life bar is right here. Okay, we'll give you a pass on that one. Your life bar is right here. Look at that. Look how much life you lost for no reason. Just block. That's just... Again, what are these 1-2s? I can't think of a single reason to use 1-2, at least in the way that you are. Let's compare 1-1 to 1-2 real quick. 1-1 is -1 on block, hit confirmable, +8 if you miss the hit confirm. 1-2 is -1 on block, not hit confirmable, +7 on hit. Why are you using 1-2 over 1-1? I don't really understand that. Let's talk about that. Let's definitely talk about that. Let's go back to... Okay, you got spring kicked. That's whatever. Here's what I care about. Why did this happen? I don't know if you ducked or if you hit a button, but why did this happen? Look at your life lead. Like, you had this much, he has this much. He hasn't given you a single reason to duck all game. So you either got up and ducked or got up and hit a button, which again is bad. If you block this move, you win. This is punishable. You could have punished with forward 3+4. Heihachi also has bad lows too, so it'd be really hard for him to make this comeback. But you got hit by this and just gave him the comeback. This should not happen in my opinion. Look at this. You lost so much life. This is whatever. I mean, you know you got to break throws and stuff. There's nothing to really say about that. Going with the 1-2s. So many buttons. I'm still a little confused on the strategy here. It seems like you're using jabs because you want him to mash. The reason I say that is you're never going for a mix-up. You're never going low. Problem with this is you're using jab strings that are negative on block, and you aren't using movement to punish the mashing. You're just hitting buttons and hoping they hit him in the face. If you want to consistently hit him in the face, just do a single jab, because it's +1. If he hits a button, your next jab will beat him. If he starts ducking or doing something else, then you need to adjust to that. But what I'm trying to say is you need to be hitting these buttons with a purpose in mind. That was the perfect example. Did you see that? Go back. Jab, you go for a mix-up. He was mashing buttons. Earlier with your pressure, you were saying to him, please mash. If you're telling somebody to hit buttons, you should not go for a mix-up, because you are most likely going to get hit in the face like this. You should go for a mix-up when you're telling the other player you need to block. Once they're blocking, that's when you kill them with mix-ups. A lot of this is fine. It's not perfect, but... Oh, look, punish. I'll see it. You get hit again? Did you get hit mashing or did you duck? You might have ducked. Yeah, you are ducking a lot when this guy isn't giving you a reason to. Oh, drop the combo. Okay, there's not really much to say about the rest of that. I would just end up repeating myself. Here's my advice if you want to improve the most in the shortest period of time. Next time you play the game, go into practice mode, like this. Here, I'll even show you. We're going to form a strategy around one move you really like. From this video, I think you really like to jab, so I'll give you an example with that. You're going to want to go into practice mode and go, what do I know about this move? The high, it's +1 on block, +8 on hit, starts up in 10 frames. When my opponent blocks this move, they should want to block. If they hit buttons, I'll just jab again and make them have to block. If my opponent stops hitting buttons whenever I jab, then I know I can mix them up because they're respecting this move. That is a very, very simple strategy around jab. There are countless others you could do. Maybe you want to jab, 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 jab until you get them ducking, then launch them. This could be another strategy. I don't recommend this one, but at the end of the day, people like doing different stuff. If doing this brings you joy within Tekken, then do it. Now that you have your strategy, go play ranked or player match or lobby or whatever you feel like doing, and you're going to focus on two things. One, do not attack round start. And two, implement the strategy that you just formed. If you do this the next few times you play, I bet you will rank up. You'll be getting more controlled wins instead of coin flipping, and it will be easier to know what to do when. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you subscribe, make sure you leave a like on it. I'm going to do more analysis from all different types of skill levels. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. See ya!